Hello everybody, my name is Timmy here, and today I want to talk about something very important, but first let me mention the gameplay that's in the background. Here we have some Black Ops 2. I'm playing Kill Confirmed on Nuketown. This was during the double XP weekend, but that's not really what's important. I liked it because I got a lot of confirms with the and Kill Confirmed, like with all the dog tags and picking them all up, so I decided just to keep it because it was a fun game to play. But really the most important thing I want to talk about right now was gun control. Okay? And now, this is actually a very important topic right now because of the Sandy Hook shooting that happened, as of tomorrow, would be 2 weeks ago. And, yes, it was a very sad shooting, but a lot of people are using it to further their agendas. And I'm not some, like, tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist, but, they've been, like, using the shooting, the terrible, terrible tragedy that the shooting was, to further their agendas. And what I mean is, like, because of now the shooting and everything, let's see, Democrats, they want to use the shooting to say we need to bring back the assault weapons ban, we need to make gun control very, very tight and stringent and everything, and just ruin what the basis of the United States is based off of, which is the right to bear arms, which basically arms equals guns. So they really want to use that to further their agenda, and then there's other people, like say the NRA, who are supposed to like keep the rights of the civilians to own firearms. They're supposed to like do that. Then they're making us look bad. Now, for example, I really like guns. Personally, I really think guns they're not scary. They're not really, how do I say it? They're not like bad things. Guns don't murder people. I know it's like a terrible argument. A lot of people hear it all the time, but guns don't really murder people. It's just like the person behind it. And if the person behind the gun is in a bad mental state, then it will just ruin everything. And yeah, also, what is it? That's why the shooter of Sandy Hook, that's why he did it, because he was in a bad mental state, and he makes all the other legal gun owners look terrible. Why? Because we have the same type of weapons that he has. We're gonna go shoot up a school? No, it's because he was in a bad mental state. I have some facts here that I want to talk about. That people say like, oh, guns, now that like more guns equal more murders, we should just ban all guns. No, these are legit facts. This is from factcheck.org, and these are legit facts about guns and everything. So here, let me read these. Gun murders. There were 11,078 gun murders in 2010. This is the lowest rate since 1981. I know, 11,078 murders. That's still a good amount, but still, for like right now what it is, since 1981, that's actually pretty good. Let's see. Gun ownership, and there's 88.8 per 100 people in 2007. There was 84 per 100 people in 2001. So it's not really that big of a difference, but there's still a little bit more. But see, this is the thing. There's more guns, but there's less shootings. Well, I know there's been more shootings and everything. And let's say U.S. gun manufacturing, there were 3,717,831 guns made in 2007, and now there were 6,107,512 guns made in 2011. See, but there's more guns, but these are for legal, gun-abiding people. So basically, even though there's more guns, it doesn't mean that just because there's more guns doesn't automatically mean more shootings. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. And now, for example, right now Obama wants to bring back the federal assault weapons ban, which is the scariest thing ever, because somehow bringing back like these restrictions on guns would make everything safer, I guess, but it won't really. So here's what I'm talking about. Back in 1994, I believe it was like September 13th, 1994, the federal assault weapons ban was passed, which basically banned certain features on certain guns that you couldn't have. And it was a complete load of BS, because for some reason these features, quote-unquote features on these guns, will make the guns more deadly when it really doesn't. Now here, I'll tell you what the features were on the guns. Okay. For semi-automatic rifles, which is like the AR-15 used in the Colorado shooting at the movie theater, the AR-15, which is basically a civilian version of the M16 used by the military, basically a folding or telescopic stock, which basically means just because the stock can move back and forth, that makes the gun more deadly? No, it doesn't really. I guess that still does. a pistol grip. Okay, yeah, just think about that for a second. Basically, the part where your hand goes, where your hand by the trigger goes, like that, like part that kind of actually does look like a pistol, like the pistol grip. That's why it's called that. For some reason, that makes the gun more deadly. No, a bayonet mount. This is just absolutely stupid. Basically, a bayonet mount, which is like the little lug, or the little nub, just basically a part where you can attach a bayonet. Even if the bayonet's not attached, I guess like a mounting point for it makes the gun more deadly. Just think about that for a second. Even though there's nothing there, because there's like a little nub, I'm just thinking of like an AR-15 for example, because there's like a little nub where the bayonet could be mounted, makes it more deadly. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense at all. What else is there? Oh yeah, a flash suppressor or a threaded barrel to accommodate one. Okay, alright. So basically, what's it called? Flash suppressor, which will like take away like the light or like the flash made by the bullet leaving the barrel of the gun. That makes it more deadly? No, it doesn't really. So yeah, just think about that. A grenade launcher, more precisely a muzzle device that enables launching or firing of rifle grenades, though this only applies to muzzle-mounted grenade launchers and not those mounted externally. So basically just rifle grenade shooting. That's not really, like, a lot of modern guns can't really do that because just the way the barrel is designed and everything. Those are mostly more for like M1 grenades and more like World War II era rifles that people have. That's what they're talking about. But yeah, this was basically passed in 1994 and expired in 2004. Now, for example, Connecticut here, we still have like the features. You can't have these on rifles. And this is another thing I want to talk about. Like the AR-15, they think the AR stands for assault rifle. It does not stand for assault rifle. If you Google it, it's not that hard. You just go to Google search, type in AR-15, and you go to Wikipedia or any other website. The AR does not stand for assault rifle. It stands for Armalite. And Armalite was basically the company that first made the AR-15. Okay? So it does not mean assault rifle. So stop calling it an assault rifle. It's a semi-automatic civilian rifle. Or a semi-automatic rifle. Okay? Just because it shoots .223, which is like the bullet that, not the bullet, the cartridge that it shoots. Just because it shoots that, doesn't mean that it's any more deadly than, say, a hunting rifle that shoots the same ammunition. Okay, the AR-15, it could use 30-round magazines, and they're not clips, they're magazines, so get it right, because you're making yourself sound even more stupid. Okay, they're called, okay, because it has 30-round magazines, it does not make it any more deadly. Okay, and that's what the thing, they want to ban it, so make it only up to 10 rounds. That's a complete load of BS. Okay, what if, for example, a home invasion that comes in, they say like 3 guys with AKs come to your house and they want to rob your house. What happens? No one's gonna be scared of your little pistol that shoots 9mm. You want to have a big gun just like them. You want to have an AK. You want to have an AR-15 that will scare them, because in the reality, self-defense is scary. Okay, no one wants to be in that position where they have to kill someone if need be. Nobody wants to be in that situation unless you're fucking crazy. Okay? So, that's why we should have these legally obtained rifles. And honestly, there's so many people with AR-15s that use them legally. And it should just be kept the way it is. Gun laws do not need to be changed. Alright guys, it's Timmy here. This is the gameplays wrapping up. And tell me, should I continue on with another episode of like gun control and stuff? Or not? Alright, I'll see you guys later next time.